The Leyenda ranch water was created by New York City bartender Leon Lefebvre. And this one calls for a 1/4 ounce of lime oleosaccharum. I adapted this a little bit. For those of you that don't know, oleosaccharum is a fancy Latin word for taking peels, throwing sugar on top of them and muddling them so the oil comes out and creates a slurry. According to the directions, it's 1 cup of peels, 3/4 a cup of sugar, muddle, let sit for 24 hours, and then muddle occasionally. And then once all the sugar has dissolved, then you bottle it. Unless I've been doing oleosaccharum wrong my entire career. Oleosaccharum, like the oils from the peels of any fruit, isn't just going to completely liquefy sugar. So what I decided to use for this drink is called a sherbet, basically a very limey, robust lime cordial. This actually also has sage in it too. It's gonna be a very easy one. It's just a build in the glass drink. It's fantastic. Let's get it going. I'm actually gonna be using a smaller volume highball glass here. Grab a jigger, and then we're just gonna do 1/4 ounce of our lime sage sherbet. I hope that the sherbet and the Fino Sherry isn't gonna make it too tart. That is the only thing, because this actually does have lime juice, and obviously the Fino is what's giving it some tartness as well. So 3/4 ounce of Fino Sherry, 1.5 ounces of Blanco tequila. I'm using Tequila Ocho. If you want to do what Leyenda uses, it's called El Velo. I did not find it anywhere. Take a little spoon. Just gonna give this a little mix. Just make sure everything's combined. Take a little club soda here, and I'm gonna pour a little bit just like straight in there, like so, before we add the ice. But be careful with ice here because it's a small glass. I like to have a little bit less dilution and a little bit more spirit so that we're not like overly diluting it. Add our ice in. Kind of a big ice container today. It's too big. Ooh, perfect. There we go. And then what we're gonna do is pour off the ice. We wanna just make sure that it doesn't like layer on top and that all the effervescence goes from the bottom of the glass to the top of the glass. The best way to do that is to pour in your soda just a little bit first. And then we garnish with a little sage. So, and just give it a little spritz of lime on top. So good. Everything that you want in a ranch water. It's very limey, but it's got a little bit of sweetness, but it's got that punchy lime from the oleosaccharum. And then you have the Fino Sherry, which is sort of like an apple-y kind of nuttiness to it. And then you have all of that tequila right up front. It's just like really punchy agave flavor. It is magnifique. You want it to be nice and refreshing, fantastic, wonderful. There it is, guys.